Hey guys, welcome to another video. We have to talk about, I'm just going to get straight to it. We have to talk about WWE 2K26 and how this is most likely, whenever I do buy this game, which will probably be on sale, maybe in June, or hell, I might do what some other people do. A lot of people did for 2K25 was they didn't buy the game until November. Black Friday sale, Cyber Monday sale. So that's what I plan on doing for WWE 2K26. Because this monetization that this franchise has adopted, this is ridiculous. Now, I've been used to this in Madden. They hide all the legends behind my team, and you have to pay for those players or whatever. That's, fine. But Madden's problem is we can't use those players in any other mode. So there that goes. I'm a franchise guy. I like franchise mode. That's all I play. That in exhibition. I don't play superstar mode or none of that other crap. NBA 2K, you guys know, they're guilty of the same thing. But now 2K, the WWE 2K has adopted this, hey, we need to suck more money out of our fan base. Hey, we know they see the analytics, and they know the game falls off a cliff by, game comes out in March. They know it falls off a cliff by maybe June, maybe July. They know that. So they come up with a genius way. So they think it's a genius way of, hey, how do we keep the players on the game, right? And how can we monetize that? And whoever came up with the idea, hey, all the stuff that was in the previous game that usually unlocks when they buy the accelerator, we're going to charge them to unlock the new stuff. Or, they can play through these tiers, which people just want to play the modes that they want to play. Nobody has to grind out playing this, 40 tiers. And this is just the first one to get legends that we've already had in the game in 2K25 and 24 and 20. So you say, I forgot which tier it was. Andre the Giant is in this tier. You mean to tell me I have to, even though I paid for the most expensive version of the game, I still have to either play, or if I want to just skip through it, pay $2.99 per tier to get Andre the Giant? Is this what it has come to? Like, really? Because no one plays the game. Now you're gonna make us play a mode that we don't want to play. Now, say for me, say if I did pay the $150, which I am not, and I said, okay, you know what? I'm not playing through whatever these tiers are. I'm just gonna skip them. Allegedly, right now is $2 per tier. That's 40 tiers. You heard me right. 40 tiers in season 1. Now there's 6 seasons to go. Right? There's 6 seasons in total. So you're talking about, if a person just doesn't want to play all this nonsense and grind through all this nonsense, they're cleverly saying we're not telling you to pay for it, but they know a lot of people are going to want to skip through everything to unlock everything quickly. So altogether, that's another $600, guys. If the pricing stays where it's at, $600. So we're talking about altogether just under $1,000. Think about that. We're talking about, so it's $150 for the game plus tax. So in the $600 to skip through all the battle pass, so to speak. We're talking just under $1,000 for a video game. Now there are some people who are going to say, hey, like the YouTube influencers, and you're going to see a lot of them. Hey, you don't have to pay. You can just play it through. Okay. How hard is that going to be? Can we just put the game on easy mode and just play? Can we just play our other modes? I saw one of the on Twitter, one of the developers say, hey, yeah, you can play other modes and earn XP points, and your VC can cover it. And like, dude, I just want to play my Legends Universe mode. I have to play through 40 tiers. So I buy the 150 version, which is the Monday Night War edition, right? Which is supposed to have the Attitude Era, the Nitro, stars or whatever. And you mean to tell me they're not available? I have to play or pay more to get those guys? And then the models don't even look good. You guys see that Triple H model? Bro, with the crazy wig? Bro, this is what it's come to? Look at the Shawn Michaels DX model. It just looks like 2005 Shawn Michaels. Like, what are we talking about here? Look at Kane. When they first previewed, I know they fixed him allegedly, but look at Kane, how Kane looked. That looked horrible. So you took Kane out the game just to bring him back to look Kane 98 specifically, to look like a lesser version of Kane that was in 2K19. Because that, to be honest, that was peak. That was peak 2K, WWE 2K. I don't know, guys. This is looking crazy. I'm saying all of that to say I'm done. Like I'm just washing my hands. Like I'll pick this up. I'll pick up 2K26 on. I know there's a big sale that happens always in like June or July or by SummerSlam, or if not, like Black Friday, guys. Black Friday, because this is crazy. I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, just play the game." I don't want to play that. I want to play universe mode. It's like saying, "Oh, just play my faction and you get your play." I don't want to play my faction. I don't want to play my Rise. I just want to play universe mode. I want to buy the most expensive version of the game so I can get everything unlocked and just make my rosters in universe mode and go. You're telling people, oh, play through these seasons that's gonna last for how long? When did you guys have time to work on this game? Because I'm seeing a lot of bugs. And the YouTube influencers, they don't really want to talk about the bugs. Some let them slip out. There's YouTube influencers who have said, hey, just buy the game. They didn't maybe say it in those words, but they're saying, hey, just buy the game. Those same YouTube influencers get flued out so they can play the game early, get treated to whatever. It's not payment, but you know what it is. It's to hype the game up. And those same influencers, funny enough, look at them throughout the year. They rarely play the game. There's one YouTuber in particular, I'm not going to name any names. He was so against my faction, so against it. He got an invite to go to Creator Fest, and then the following year, all his videos had to do with my faction. And these are people that they want us to listen to. Go figure. This is ridiculous. Why are there 4 additions to this game? 4 additions? What's the point other than, hey, we know, like, we need to get the most money we can. And the developers are probably hearing it from overhead, like, hey, nobody plays this game the whole year. What's the point of spending all this money? Like, creating this game. We need to find a way to make more money off of it. And with any business, you try to find ways to make more money. But when you have a game that has a specific way of looking and it doesn't look that way, you got some models that don't look good at all. And this is 2026. They can't fix Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace. Hulk Hogan, they're still using the same model that they used way back in 2K15. But the Hulk Hogan Mattel toy that they put in the video game last year, it looks better than the actual gaming model. Like, what are we doing here? And this is what we're paying $150. Like, look, I'm not saying, hey, boycott. I'm not saying none of that. People gonna want to enjoy what they want to enjoy. And I get it. For me, I'm continuing 2K25 until, bro, there was some people still playing 2K24 even when 2K25 came out, and they didn't buy 2K25 until it was on sale for like $20. And I'm like, damn, maybe I should have. Because realistically, what did I buy 2K25 for? I saw the DLC list, but the DLC was stretched out so long. The pack that I really wanted didn't come out until November. So I pre-ordered the game, got the game early in March, but didn't really have everything that I wanted until November. So think about that, guys. I'm just, for me only. Like, I play with the legends and, I'll mix in some current day guys. But, like, what was the point? I could have just stayed with 2K24 until 2K25 was on sale. And I had everything already out. It's like this year. Why am I going to stop playing 2K25 or stop doing videos on 2K25 when 2K26 is not even giving me everything I want? When you're locking, Stone Cold Steve Austin, you call the game Monday Night War Edition, and it has the Attitude Era, but you're locking Stone Cold behind some Battle Pass gimmick, and I have to play through how many tiers to get to Stone Cold? Really? Like, bro, are we like, is this what hit? I don't know. I can't even believe I'm saying this stuff. Like, I can't believe this is happening in a WWE game. No wonder WrestleMania tickets are can't move. The product is crap. Like, you know what? It's funny. Now that I bring up WWE, the product, JD from New York said it best. People are gonna go out and buy this game, and I think he said this last year. Or he's been saying this since like 2K16. He's been ranting about people gonna go out and spend their hard-earned money on this game, and the people want them to spend more money to access the game. When you say it on the surface like that, it's crazy to think about. Pay to access, to pay for more of the game. Not just, hey, pay last year was $130. 2K25 was $130. All right, pay the $130, but if you want some Persona cards, you can pay for those, in my faction. You want to pay for more models, you can pay for them in my faction. Now, cool. If you want to do that, fine. I even did it. I paid for, what was that version of Trish, and I paid for Goldberg and Nikki Bella in the island thingamajiggy. But I can't believe this is what it's come to. I can't believe WWE 2K, man. Like, wrestling, it's not like wrestling is this hottest thing right now. It's not. And I think they know that. I think they, that's why they're trying to get the most out of there. Because they better hope people play this stuff, man. This Battle Pass thing. I mean, they better hope a lot of people play it. Because if they don't, then what's the point? Now they're probably gonna put, the Hardys in one of these seasons, and it'll probably be the last season. If it's 6 seasons, they'll probably wait till the last one, or maybe the 3rd or 4th, somewhere around there, if the Hardys signed. And that's a gimmick, because then everybody who's thinking, hey, I'll just wait and get 2K27. No, they're going to do the same thing in 2K27, because the gates are open now, guys. Once they saw that my faction and people would pay for that crap and pay, like, fools like me who pay for Persona cards. Like, bro, if there's gonna be a legend like that AJ Styles, I wish they put into the market, or that Triple H, I wish they put that into. I would have bought those too, no question. But if they know people would pay for those, hey, why not just do it for everything else? Because pretty soon, what's gonna stop them from saying, hey, you know what? People want to play with legends, and they don't want to play with the people who are on the roster. We're gonna make you pay for them. This is what they're doing right now, with the perception of, oh no, you can play to get them, but knowing most people aren't gonna want to do that. They're just gonna want to skip it. Hey, pay this $2 right now. It's allegedly $2 to skip a tier. This is crazy when you think about it, man. Why in the world would you put legends that were already in the game, that were last year's DLC, or the year before and last year, and legends that are already with the accelerated pass, already unlockable? Why would you put them in a battle pass so you have to pay for them again? Yo, that's grimy. It's grimy. Then you have some YouTube influencers, like some of them, not all of them. Some of them are just like, yeah, you know, it's grimy, but hey, it's just the way it is. Nah, it's the way it is because you got the game for free. Let's just call it what it is. You got the game for free. You probably already have everything unlocked in your version of the game. You're not buying it unless you buy it again to have, you know, a second game on a different console. Oh, and let's not talk about, what if you do play this game, right? And you play the battle pass and you play all the tiers, and then your data gets corrupted and everything gets erased. We're not going to even talk about that, but we are going to talk about it right now. The save data corruption thing, to me, and this might sound like a conspiracy, it happened in 2K24. I want to say around June or July, maybe August, right? It happened again in 2K25 around the same time. Do you guys think that's an accident or it's a coincidence? And then when they're approached on Twitter, oh, we're looking into it. Really? How much did you look into it? Then when you contact anyone from Microsoft, Xbox, they're like, oh, it's a gaming issue. So nobody has any answers. I had to find the answer on my own, but you know, you guys saw the video. I'll leave with the link in the description. But what happens if this happens again? What happens in June or July? Say you play through all the tiers, you grind it out, you play through, and this is only the season 1. Say you did that. And some people, you know, nobody's going to have time to do all of that, right? Nobody's going to have the time to do that. So say you come back March, April. So say maybe by May or June, right? You have to finish the the second half of your season 1. But your data gets corrupted. And you lose out on everything. So you played this whole thing to lose your data. Bro, do you know how pissed off I would be? I was pissed in 24, in 2K24, and in 2K25 before I found the fix. Let's go back to 2K24. Finished showcase mode, got all my arenas, got all my legends. Went through all that nonsense, and it's the most tedious mode. And then to come to find out, I download a call, the game crashed, and I immediately just went back into the game. Because that's what I'm used to. I'm used to this game always crashing anyway. So I go back in and everything is wiped out. So imagine playing the battle pass and everything is wiped. All your calls, everything wiped out. And you have to do it all over again. You have to play season, like say it's just season 1. I'm just saying it's season 1. But this corrupted data usually happens around, June, July. So say you played season 1 and 2. You grind it out. You got all your rewards. You got all your unlockables. And then the game crashes. And you lose all your data. And you don't see my video on how to fix that. And your game crashes. And you lose everything. Bro, the game is cooked. It's cooked. No one's playing it again. After going through all of that. And then you mean to tell me they don't have an answer for it? They don't have an answer for it, for the save data corruption thing, because I think they're doing it on purpose. Yep, you heard me. It's no coincidence that it happened 2 years in a row around the same time. It's no coincidence at all. Because they know at a certain time of year, the game is dead. They know it. They see it. It's like when they let out, they let out that tweet. It was on Twitter and Facebook. Hey, we see that you guys are playing in the new Raw arena. It's the most played in arena. We thank you. Woo, woo, woo. So then they know. They have the analytics and they know when this game like just dives off a cliff and no one is playing it as much. Look at their YouTube influencers. They don't play the game. Rarely. Anytime they do a video after, here's how it goes. So during the whole marketing blitz, the YouTube influencers, they do their hyped up videos, and then they do their, hey, we got flown out to play the game early. We're gonna give you all our impressions, and there's gonna be a week of that. Then when the game comes out, they'll maybe do a few more videos on, what's going on with the game and yada, yada, yada. Then after that, silence until, Like, say something happens in my faction, they drop a new Persona card, or the new tier season DLC gets released. That's all you're gonna see from these so-called, oh, we love WWE 2K influencers. Shout out to the ones who do play the game, actually. Who actually does videos on the games. But nobody is consistently making videos on the modes that they like. Especially the top influencers. Or these new top influencers. It's ridiculous, man. Like, this game is cooked. I'm sorry, man. They are cooked. They better hope nobody loses their data. Because if they do, around the same time, and if they don't, like say the game doesn't, then you know these last 2 years, it was all them. You know for a fact it was the WWE 2K guys who were doing that corrupted data thing. Crashing the game for no reason. You mean to tell me in 2025, just, going in, create a video to edit a cutscene, or, downloading a car, that crashes a game in 2025? Really? All the glitches and bugs. Bro, for $150, there should be no bugs. There should be no glitches. Models should look perfect. Now with AI, bro, nah, I'm sorry. Everything should be perfect. Championship belts shouldn't look so dark and dull and lifeless. Guys, look at the championship belts. It's ridiculous. I don't know what happened to this game, man. I hate to say it, man. I miss Ukes. Guys, go back to 2K19 if you can. Play that game. Oh my God. God, it was perfect. I think around 2K16 they were beginning to really find their way. Right? So 2K16, they were on the rise. 17, 18, they were right there. And then 2K19 was the perfect mesh. It was the perfect simulation wrestling game. The roster was top notch. You had your legends. You had your current. Like, it was perfect. Now, everything is suspect, man. Everything just doesn't, things just don't look good anymore, man. Certain models, I would say. Not the overall game, but certain models just look ridiculous. Bro, that DX Triple H looks horrible, bro. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what that is, bro. He never looked like that when he was in DX, man. Like, come on, man. Like, that looks terrible, bro. But guys, that's all I really wanted to say, man. I'm gonna still continue with 2K25, still continue And shout out to everybody who's watched it. Please leave a like, man, and give some feedback. Hey, comment on the videos too, guys. But I see the views going up. Thank you for those. Continue with Legends. Might continue with the Attitude Era 2. Yeah, I have 1 or 2 shows left for the Bad Blood pay-per-view. We're headed towards Royal Rumble in the Legends universe. There's some surprises in that coming. But that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna finish, 2K25. If I catch 2K26 on the sale, on a good sale, I'll grab it. But I'm saying right here, 2K26 is definitely my last game, because I see where it's headed. And there's no way not gonna be worth, pre-ordering any of the latter games, 2K27, 28, or whoever owns the rights to produce the games next, because this is looking terrible. But all right, guys, hey, thanks again watching the vids. Please leave a like, comment, even share it if you enjoy it. I think I have a wrestling challenge coming up next. Yeah. So if you saw Saturday night's main event with Warrior and Mark Henry, the wrestling challenge is the opening. You're gonna love that. If you saw who wins that match, you saw who won the match between Piper and Orndorff, the #1 contender comes out and makes a statement on the champ. So that's what's coming up, guys. Hey, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.